Hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking you through my jailbroken iPhone. I'm going to be showing you some different apps on here that I think you should get. So we'll just start off with the essentials that as soon as you jailbreak your iPhone should get. The first one is called Delete, CY delete. It means when you tap on something, actually let's go into my jailbroken bit. So if I go into here and then I've installed something on the springboard that is a jailbroken app. Normally you can't delete it, but with this app then you can. So for instance, this MyWire just here. If I hold it, it will give me the option to delete it, and that will delete it straight from Cydia if I want. So that's pretty cool. So I recommend you get that. The second thing is Winterboard, so I've put it in settings. Scroll down. Oh, my music just started playing. Okay, so we'll go into Winterboard. Everyone, you just got to get Winterboard. Allows you to have themes, different things. There's one cool thing they've added with this. I haven't really customized it all that much with Winterboard, but there is one thing I added, which I will show you later. The next thing, SB settings. It's pretty much a default app. Sure, it should be. So we'll go into that. So I made it so it activates by dragging down here. So that's pulled up SB settings with serious settings or serious SB settings theme or something. It just allows you to look at the look at the memory, available memory, IP address for different things you need that. And also just to toggle different things, so it's quite a good app, and also allows you to hide icons if you ever want to do that. So it packs quite a punch, this app. Next is Installers. Basically allows you to get cracked apps, free apps. So that's Installers here. It's kind of confusing. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's not perfect. So we're going to search. Let's say I want and I tap. So if I search for that, it's just searching now. Okay, so let's go for Tap DJ actually. Let's see, the search isn't great. And I go download. It's free to download, but all these different sources here, or they are sources, they're from different places where it's uploaded. Sometimes they don't work, sometimes when you download it fails, there's different problems, so that's quite a shame when that happens. Anyway, it's pretty cool when it works. The next app is called iFile, which is located just here. Basically allows you to look inside your iPhone, look at all the different files, etc. So I've been looking in the Cydia app, but if we go home just to where the default. So this is just basically what your iPhone is, what you can't see when you plug it into your computer. So yeah, if you ever need to do anything in here, this is a really great app for doing it. I find it quite good. The last app in this sort of category that I want to talk about, essentials, settings, it's called Activator. Basically you can get different actions these things can do. Some more actions there. So for instance, if you're at the home screen, and if you press the home button, if you quickly double press the home button, it comes up with multitasking, but you can make it do any one of these things down here. And also you can add more actions, which I showed you just before. If we go down here, more actions. So you can really customize to do lots of things. Turn on the LED flash, turn on a camera, and various other things. That's pretty cool. Next is non-essentials, but I still find them pretty cool, and it's quite worth the value. First one of these is called Iover Clock. Now, I'm not actually sure if this actually works, but it's a Winterboard theme that for iPhone 4, Iover Clock, just there. So, an iPhone 4 uses the A4 processor, which is 1 GHz. However, Apple has underclocked it to about 768 MHz. So this basically just clocks it back up to 1 gigahertz and gives you that extra performance boost that you could need after jailbreaking your phone. So next in the same sort of category is called Infini Folders. So in this settings app here, you might see on the side it has like a scroller thing. And so basically if I scroll up and down, or I can add more than 12 apps into this folder. You just scroll up and down, and it's very iOS interface like. You really like, you feel like Apple's made it, which is quite a good thing. That I like it when Apple, or it seems like Apple's made it. So yeah, you can just scroll up and down in that. Next is called weather icon. So you may see at the top here, 16 degrees and a cloud. This basically means it's cloudy and 16 degrees in Melbourne at the moment. Weather icon just grabs the latest weather information from the default weather app. However, you can specify another weather app, and it tells you like on the go, and you can set it to how long you want it to refresh, like every 10 minutes or 1 minute or whatever. I chose 10 minutes. I thought that was a good amount. Yes, basically that can tell me the current weather anytime, which is really great just for quickly checking the weather. Next thing we're going to look at is just cool effects that you can do. So the first one's barrel. Now you may have noticed when I go left here to the other screen, it goes in this big rolly thing. As I slide left, you can't really see with this unsmoothness, but I'll put a video here. So you can add all these cool effects when you're changing pages. So I'll just show you the effects that you can add, just if you wanted to know. So we're going to the barrel settings. So I've got curl and roll away, but you can choose cube, inside, outside, page slide up, page slide down, vertical scrolling, page fade, stairs down, stairs right. Oh, this is new, stairs. Let's try stairs. So let's just go into this. You can just try it. So it's actually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Smaller and smaller, so you can sort of see. Hopefully you can see that. Then if I go across, it gets bigger and bigger and goes up. So that's what stairs is. So I'll just change it back to the other one, because I actually found this more cool. Curl and roll away. Most people use curl and roll away if they have barrel. Next app's called Gravity Board. So if I just hold the home button for a couple of seconds, or even 1 second, there's suddenly this gravity. And I'll show you in the video. But if I put they just fly down, and no matter, depending on which way I hold my phone, all the apps sort of fall upwards or downwards or whatever. Then also I can flick the apps around, which isn't really going to be demonstrated that well here. Let's just wait till that loads. So if I just grab this, I can lift it up. So you can see how I'm lifting it all up, and I can just let go and it'll drop back down again. Yep, see that. So we'll just reset that back. All we have to do is press the home button, it just goes back to normal. What's next? Gridlock. So this is an app where if you hold it so it jiggles all the things, so they're all jiggling now, you can actually move it to anywhere on the screen. I've just moved settings to there. You can basically move it anywhere you like. So you can move it up to here, and you can just put it like the icons wherever you like, which is really great for organising it and everything. So that is a pretty cool app. Quite useful. And then the last one, just in visual effects, it's called TV Tube Sleep. Now I'm not really going to be able to show you with VNC, but however I should be able to show you on the video. If I press sleep, it does this cool TV tube sort of thing. So it just sort of goes shrinks down vertically, then horizontally. So lastly, we'll just look at the actual utility apps that I use. One's called Wi-Fi Sync. Basically allows me to sync over Wi-Fi. Got to get a add-on for your computer for it to work with that. It works fairly well. It's a bit buggy. It'd be good if they could make it, or Apple could make an elegant solution, or they updated their app to be less buggy. My 3G, which basically allows you to use any app like you'd be using Wi-Fi. So, for instance, you can't upload HD videos over 3G. this will trick the YouTube app into allowing you to do this. And there's also other things like the App Store, and it allows you to download 20 megabytes over 3G. This just basically tricks it into thinking it's a Wi-Fi network. My Wi, I'm going to have to show you this. This is a very cool app. So while in iOS 4.3 mobile hotspot is coming, I think this app will be better, and it allows you to choose many different things, and it gives you lots of different settings. So it's just basically Wi-Fi tethering. So you can connect up more than 5 devices, which is what Apple's limit will be. So you just basically press this button, just here, and it just sets up a ad hoc network. If you're familiar with that, it just shares your internet around, and it just works. Just, even if the carrier lets you, or if the carrier doesn't let you, it'll just let you do it anyway because it's a jailbreak app. That's cool, and you can also do Bluetooth tethering and USB tethering. However, you can do that with the default Apple setting. It's got lots of other different settings and stuff too, so it's pretty cool, and tells you battery status and other things. Last one I'd just like to add is called Auto 3G. This app, just when you put your device to sleep, and I've also set it so after a minute, it will turn off the 3G connection because it's not in use, and just switch to Edge or whatever. I reckon this is, and I've also said to do with Wi-Fi, I just reckon this is good for conserving battery life. Like if you've left your phone for, an hour or two, you're really not going to be needing 3G for that time while your iPhone is on sleep. And so it just basically turns it off for you, which is really good. So thanks for watching this technology video. Maybe I'll go into some more other jailbroken apps in another time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. That's pretty much all. Thanks for watching.